The air was screaming out of the ruptured vent in Sector 7, a banshee wail of escaping oxygen. In the flickering emergency strobes, the lead extractor wrapped its spindly, cold fingers around the female specimen's mouth. It needed her silent. The neural dampener was malfunctioning due to the high-frequency vibrations of the station's alarms. The human, a structural welder named Elena, didn't behave like the docile herbivores the Greys usually harvested. Her eyes weren't glazed with fear. They were burning with a terrifying kinetic rage, the calculation error. The lead extractor felt a surge of confidence. It was twice her height and possessed technology that could fold space. It tightened its grip, its large, obsidian eyes reflecting the sparks of the dying station. Specimen secured, the extractor pulsed telepathically to the scout ship, hovering above the breach. Initiating liftoff, dock. Then Elena moved. She didn't pull away. She leaned into the alien, using the Grey's own weight against it. With a guttural snarl that bypassed the alien's translator and went straight to its primal core, she slammed her reinforced work boot into the extractor's thin tarsal bone. There was a sickening crack. The human factor. Humans are built of calcium-reinforced struts and high-tension cable muscle, evolved on a high-gravity rock to outrun persistence predators. The Greys, born in the low-gravity drifts of the Oort cloud, were built like glass sculptures. Elena tore the alien's hand from her face, her fingernails leaving jagged scores in its gray hide. She reached out not for help, but for a magnetic tether clamp hanging from her utility belt. "Are you picked?" She wheezed, the thin air burning her lungs. The wrong shift, though." As the extraction beam finally locked onto them, Elena didn't scream, she smiled. It was a baring of teeth that signaled one thing in every corner of the galaxy: predation. She slammed the tether, clamp onto the alien's chest, plate, and hooked the other end to a 10-ton structural I-beam. The aftermath. When the scout ship tried to reel in its prize, it didn't pull Elena into the stars. Instead, the ship groaned as it tried to lift the entire station's superstructure. The lead extractor was pinned between the irresistible force of the tractor beam and the immovable object of Elena's spite. The Greys fled shortly after, leaving behind a severed limb and a very clear message in their database: do not attempt procurement on Sol 3. They don't just resist. They anchor themselves to the universe and pull back.